Actions determine the outcome. Intentions dictate how you feel about someone. In the end, outcome is all that matters. If someone tried to hurt you, but ended up helping you, you wouldn't like them, but what they did was right. L was obviously used as a comparison to light. They are complete opposites, except in the fact that they are both very intelligent. The author purposely changes L from a very good-looking man to a not-so-hot guy, and made Light very handsome. Light is but described as a prim and proper gentleman, raised to be a genius since birth, while L is described as a mad genius by students at the orientation for Light's high school. The color used for L is blue, while the color used for Light is red, complete opposite hues. But are L's actions good or bad? L solved cases, so he locked up some people, so that's more good than bad. He also used drastic measures of interrogation on people to make them talk, but that was only on Misa Amane for all I know, so I guess I could forgive him. However, L's intention was to solve the case by any means necessary, so I resent him a little. All in all, based on what I previously said, Light was in the right and wrong, and L was more right than wrong. I disliked them both for different reasons. Remember though, this is based off of only what I know. We never get to see Light's new world or learn of L's past. However, I found myself rooting for Light. In fact, I was glad when L died. And do you know why? Light's the protagonist, aka hero that you follow. I, like Ryuk, was interested to see Light's new world. There is insufficient data to determine whether Light's actions were just. If Light's new world was better than the previous, then his actions were more good. However, if the people lived in fear of Kira while Light was ruling the new world, then his actions were more bad. But if the Death Note was used unjustly by Light's successors after he died, then Light wouldn't be in the wrong, but L's attempts to stop Light would be better. Although, if the people worked through their problems and created a better world, Light's actions would be better. The problem is we don't know what the new world would have been like while Light was ruling and after, and Light didn't know everything about the criminals he was killing. We can't know. All we do know is that Light's actions were good and bad, right and wrong, just and unjust. Just how much I don't know. I'm still on Light's side though, because I would love a chance to make a new world and kill off those who did more bad than good. In reality, Kira did not kill that many people. More have been killed by war caused by people in power. This caused massive death and destruction. But no one gets enraged over that. No. They get all up and at them about Light who killed mainly criminals. And you know what else? These are the same people who worship a god, who does the same thing as Light. They reply, but that's because they're God. I don't care what they are. Wrong is wrong. Oh, and another thing. I'm not convinced that the Death Note is evil. It's like saying guns make you kill and video games and TV make you violent. These might encourage people with these tendencies to do wrong, but the objects themselves are not evil. Objects are neutral. Objects can bring out the worst in someone. I also took into consideration how the author wanted us to perceive Light. I think they wanted the audience to perceive Light as evil with the Death Note and good without it. I think they wanted to show the Death Note as evil. I disagree. And the power to dictate death brings out the worst in humankind. I think they are also against the idea of a god. The problem with this is that there is no such thing as evil. I'm not sure whether the author portrayed Light the way they did to show there is or is no such thing as evil. Anyways, I also wanted to talk about the ending. The characters kind of contradicted themselves and went against what they were all about. Light acted all crazy, Mir and Mello teamed up, Matsuda had balls. I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, oh, I wanted to tell you about this quirky idea I had. The Shinigami love the most the first food they eat on Earth. Like Ryuk likes apples and that other retarded Shinigami liked, like Mello's chocolate. Anyway, that's pretty much it. This ran really long. I hope I didn't confuse anyone. I think everyone's smart enough to understand somewhat. You might disagree. If you do, like, write a comment, because if I think you're right, then I have to alter my idea. I'll, like, add an annotation or something. I'm too lazy to remake this video. I don't know what my next review is going to be. I kind of wanted to talk about the Abridged series. Okay, I'm sorry, like, I'll do a review, but, like, I like talking about these other things because nobody talks about this. And it's really annoying. Someone needs to do the job. So why don't I do it? Because I'm, like, a big fan of Bridge series. Anyway, this is really long, so that's pretty much it.